Hey yogis, it's Tiana. I wanted to come back with another video. This video is all about my capture card. And my capture card is the Elgato HD60S Plus. The Plus is special, the Plus is different. There is an Elgato HD60S. The Plus is the plug and play. It's the Plus feature of this device. This device was released late September of last year, but it seemed to be a little bit quiet. Maybe in the gaming world, it was a little bit, more popular than in the yoga world. Also, if you're watching this video in real time, we weren't all forced to stream like we are now. We're all streaming videos more than ever right now. And I picked up this from my local Best Buy. I was searching for cam links and I was not able to find them, obviously. And this one came up. I could not find a lot of information about it, so I went out on a limb and purchased it. Now, to get started on this one was about 200 bucks from my local Best Buy. I was super excited that I was able to pick this up. Now, why did I pick this? Not really knowing that much about this one, not being able to find it in all of my research. Well, Elgato is the company, and they actually have a lot of products for gaming, streaming, cam links, and they're well known. They actually also do lighting. So I felt like it was a well recognized brand to be able to move forward and spend the 200 bucks on it. So let me tell you what's in the box. So in the box, there is the capture card. There's the HDMI card, HDMI cable, and then the USB cable. So those cables are included. These are the cables that are here. And then you plug this into your camera. If you're using a regular camera, that's why you would need one of these. And then to your laptop. Now let me tell you the breakdown and the setup of my capture card. So with this capture card, like I said, the HDMI is going into my camera. Now I'm using a Sony a6100. If you're interested in that camera, want to know why I chose it, I do have a video that talks all about why I chose this camera. And that is going to a HDMI adapter. So with that adapter, I did have to actually purchase that as well. It was about 20 some dollars at my local Target, and I was able to pick that up. And that adapter is what's used to go inside of the camera. And the camera has the micro HDMI on it. So that's the way I'm able to use that and leverage it. So for the other cable that's here, this one is going into my laptop. This one is a USB-C. Like I said, it comes with this particular cable, and then it's going into it's a USB-A. Now I'm using a Mac. It can be used for a Windows or a Mac, and I have to actually use an external dongle to plug into my laptop, my Mac laptop. And for that, you want to make sure that the dongle you use is a USB 3.0, which if you have an updated Mac, all of the ports are the USB 3.0. But if you're using a Windows and it doesn't have all ports being USB 3.0, look into your computer and see which one is a 3.0, because you're going to need it to go into that particular port in order to run it properly. Now with this one, it has the 4K pass-through. It has the 1080p capture. So you really get those crisp, clean audios. You want to make sure when you're using this is that you have clean HDMI. I explain what clean HDMI means on my review of my camera, and you'll be all good to go with this one. Now let's talk about where to put the cables, because on this capture card, on this HD60S Plus, there we go, make sure you get the plus, it has two parts to it. So it has an out, which is here, and it has an in, so the in feature here. So with that one, I am putting everything in to the capture card. Everything is on the in. There's also an audio jack here. I'm not using the audio jack. I have used the audio jack in some of my classes where I tested it out, and I had some other ones. I can talk about that in other videos as well. But I am only using it on the in. Everything is going into the capture card. If you want to put something out of the capture card, the only reason to put something in the out is if you're hooking up an HDMI to an external monitor. If you just want to see what's going on in the shot, you would use that. If you're streaming and you're using a streaming link service like Zoom, or if you're using YouTube and you're streaming on that, if you set your laptop up right under the camera or somewhere around where you can see it from your yoga mat, you'll be perfectly fine. You don't have to put anything in the out. When I set up for filming with my classes, I don't use that. I have my laptop nearby, which is, of course, it can't be too far from where my capture card is. I have it streaming that way. So this was really, really good. If you're able to get your hands on one, it's plug and play. The plus means that there's no extra software that you'll have to download or anything like that. It just works. It works. Now, yes, it is a little bit of an investment. It is $200 in order to pick it up. Hopefully it's still available for you. But it's a really good device. You have those two options. The Elgato Cam Link doesn't have the option to be able to, you only have the one. It goes directly HDMI, and then it goes directly in, and then you have to do everything else on the, the camera side. So there's only actually one little interface. This one really has a powerful punch to it. Not saying that the cam links aren't good. They are good. They are good things to use, but right now, everything's sold out. You really can't even get a cam link if you wanted to. So this one is a really good alternative, and I really like it. So this is kind of, I enjoy it. Don't take my word for it. Do your research. I've done tons of research on different capture cards and game captures, but this one is one that I like. Once you plug everything into the computer and the camera, you will see it come up as Game Capture HD60S Plus. So that will be the option that you choose for camera source. So when you're going to Zoom, when you're going to YouTube, you can set it up and take pictures from your laptop, right? If you want to take pictures from your laptop, choose your game capture, and it would also choose that for you. I think that's it. I think it's a buy for me. Obviously, I bought it. I would recommend it. And if you're interested in seeing my whole setup and how everything works behind the scenes, you can take a look at my other video. I have a whole video that tells you in detail all my setup, all the behind the scenes on how I get to stream and make my videos nice, crisp, and clear. And feel free to look at that video. Give it a shot. If you enjoyed this video, please give me the thumbs up, like, and subscribe for future videos. I try to come out with a lot of different videos. It's all about the tech, all about helping yoga teachers be their best. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.